What's going on? You locked in with the Innovators YouTube. You already know I got the best interviews right here, man. I got my guy from Pixley, California, man. I got TommyGunz in the studio. It's popping.
What's poppin'? Suda Gang, baby. You already know what's poppin'. They know what's cracking with the youngster.
First, I want to say it's a pleasure and a blessing to have you here. I appreciate you coming through today for sure.
I appreciate you having me straight up.
I ain't gonna lie, man. I've been seeing you all over the place. How you feeling right now?
Chilling like a villain right now. I'm doing my thug thizzle. I've been busy all day, man. Knocking out features for everybody. I make sure it's some hot too.
What does it feel like for you right now with getting a buzz and you bubbling right now? I mean, you putting the whole city on. What's that feeling like?
And to be honest, I ain't gonna lie. I feel like natural. It doesn't feel like it hasn't hit yet.
For real.
People ask me for pictures and I do my thing as in trying to make them feel like I'm regular. I do the opposite of acting cool. Like, oh yeah, I heard you just asked me for a picture. I do the opposite. I'd be like, what's up, bro? My name's Julio. Nice to meet you. I look them straight in the eye and I'd be like, my name's Julio. Tommy, that's just my rap name. My name's Julio. Nice to meet you.
Yeah.
So they can be like, oh damn, this one just told me his real name.
Yeah, that is.
So they can be like,
that is
it's the
surreal
opposite
for a rapper to do that.
It's the opposite of being like, oh yeah, they're like, oh Tommy, can I have a picture? Oh yeah, come on, little. You know, it's not like that. It's not like that. It's like, oh hell yeah, bro, I got you, man. What's up? Oh, you need anything? Do you like the picture? Before they walk away, I'd be like, you like the picture? Everybody knows too.
Yeah.
If you ask me for a picture, I literally be like, do you like them or not? I'll take more.
Nah, I rock with that for sure.
Straight up.
Do you feel like a popping rapper right now, or you still feel regular?
I don't. I feel regular. Straight up. I'm still doing regular. I was just in jail not too long ago. I was just wearing jail clothes. I can't make fun of no one for what they was wearing. Why? Because I'm wearing the same. I'm just like y'all. I'm just locked up right now.
What do you feel would make you feel like more of a rapper? Is there something that would make you feel that way, or
some paperwork?
Okay. Like a deal?
Whatever's clever, man.
Yeah.
Whatever sounds nice to me, because everything sounds nice, but in reality, like, it ain't always nice.
Nah,
then you know everything sounds nice.
Nah, I get you on that for sure.
Temptation's everywhere, dog.
Yeah. Have you been staying away from the temptation? Have you been diving into
as much as I can?
Yeah.
I've been trying to be professional as I can.
Yeah.
But I was just at the strip club the other day. Oh.
Yeah. How was that?
That was solid. I never done no like that.
You never been to a strip club before?
Never. That wasn't even a strip club. It was just a club, but they were just behind us right there. Throwing it back on the kid. I didn't know what to do. I was handling it like a man, though.
Why had you never been to a strip club before? Like, is that just what?
I'm young.
How old are you?
And I haven't been the opportunity. No one ever be like, let's go to the strip club. I'm 20 years old.
Oh, okay.
No one ever be like, let's go to the strip club. That's not really like a thing in my area, huh?
Y'all don't really got that many strip clubs
in Bakersfield, but like,
yeah, I got you.
Strip club in Bakersfield.
I'm about to say that.
Gonna be like out here how I did.
Yeah,
that was a good first impression. Straight up.
Like for people that don't know your city, like not even like if someone went there, what is a fun thing to do, or like what is there to do?
Not even a city, it's a town.
Okay.
We don't have no stoplights. You're not gonna experience
no stoplights.
Stoplight in my hood. There's no stoplight. It's just straight stop signs and cuts and fields.
Damn.
Country. So to fun, I say post up, gangbang.
Yeah.
To be fun. That's to do fun. Otherwise, it's really like nothing fun to do there.
But like
high school, there's no high school there. Like
no high school.
We don't have a high school.
So what school did you go to?
Tulare, Mission Oak.
Got you. But so how far is that? They're like bus everybody over there, or like
yeah. They'll bus everybody like a quick 30-minute drive. That's how everybody would get into beef and stuff because it's like 3 different areas going to one high school.
Gotcha.
Because there's another town before you get to Tulare. It's called Tipton.
Tipton. I see it. Well, I was looking on a map because I was like, let me see where this really is. Because I know about like Visalia. I know about that.
You know about that? Yeah.
I know about that city.
Visalia know about me too.
In a good or bad way.
Whatever's clever.
Yeah, I got you. Nah. That's
right though. If you know that area, that's where I'm from, Tulare County, straight up.
Yeah.
The 559.
Okay, see, I've been to Fresno and drove through there. That's how I know about all of that.
It's hella boring out there, I ain't gonna lie. I'm all trying to think of some right now to hype it up. I don't. Gangbanging, that's what
y'all got some bad women, y'all got good food, like
not
what?
In my hood, not in my area, I say, nah. And Visalia and Tulare it's cracking right there. But the food, hell yeah, I say the food is where it's at. Straight up, I must be ghetto because I think that little taco truck right there in my hood is the best in the earth, bro. No one could tell me nothing. Even these fools could tell me, and I still want to give. And they're from the area, and they know Tacos
Nothing,
outlet, man.
nothing beats like
I'm the
the
biggest
tacos in
pesty.
your neighborhood. I ain't gonna lie.
Straight up, it's not even the vibe or nothing. I'm being serious. It's just the taco. Like straight up, it's the way it tastes. Like I'm not even trying to hype it up just because it's in the hood. Like that's fire.
Nah, I got you. Can you talk about like how you grew up? Were your parents around? Like, what was that like for you?
Nah, my parents weren't around. I was raised by like my mom's best friend, I guess you would say. But she happened to have kids with my mom's nephew. So we're like locked in. Like I got lucky, fortunate enough to where she's taking care of me. So I was still around my family, but I grew up in the foster care.
Mm.
Yeah. I never seen like my mom and dad breathe the same air before. I don't know what that feels like.
You never see your
I
parents?
never seen my parents stand next to each other. Like I never
Oh
even
wow,
seen them. Like I don't know what that feels like.
damn,
I never seen. I can't imagine my mom cooking some shit. And my dad's at the table or like none of that.
that's crazy.
I never. I don't know.
Is that something that you thought about that you didn't have, or is it did?
Yeah, hell yeah. But recently though, I say up until recently, I thought of it, but it didn't really hit that like that ain't normal until about like recently.
What
Not
was
hella recently, like
what
a year ago.
what is it that made you realize like think about that?
Me being away from my kid for as long as I am, and like how much that
Got
shit
you.
makes me feel like that shit makes me feel like shit, dog, straight up. That shit
Yeah,
and it don't even be that long. It'd be like a month, 2 months. Because guess what I'm doing? I'm right here trying to run it up. But
yeah,
to everyone's eyes, it doesn't really matter, you know. That ain't no excuse.
yeah,
If you're dad, you know what's up.
yeah. No, for sure. So wait, so when did you have a kid?
When I was 15,
What?
straight up. When I was right there in Mission Oak, running the mug, everybody knows what's up. That's why I stopped going to school.
Because you had a kid.
Yeah.
Because you had to start
I
getting.
was really taking care of my kid too. Everybody knows it's cracking. I was really on my shit.
Yeah.
I was on my shit when it came to that.
No, you gotta take
I
care
left
of your
school
kid.
for that shit. I
Yeah.
tried to go back for a bit. I went to adult school for a little bit, but there was too many chaps going there. I had to slow it down right there.
Yeah.
I was going to school in Tulare by myself, to catching the T-Cat, the little
Damn.
transit bus,
Yeah.
just to go to school.
Yeah.
Oh, that shit's not worth it.
You
Then
was
after
like,
that, I went to Delano. I went to Delano Adult School. I signed up with my nephew. I went there for like 3 days, fool. Straight up, and then the homies, nah, I stopped going to school.
you just like fuck it.
It wasn't even worth it. It was like, I can go. I feel like I could go now. I'm not hella old, you know.
Yeah. Now you still hella young for sure.
But the only reason I would go now, I don't even need it. I would go just to prove a point that I can do it.
Yeah.
Just to show everyone else, like, if he can do it, I can do it too. All the youngsters be like, I can do that shit too.
Is being a role model important for you?
Low key, it is. Now that I realize how many kids ask me for a pic, it be the kids. Even the Theos too was popping. They know it's cracking. I went viral the other day in my hood, straight up. These know what's up. That shit got like 100,000 views, and we had to take it down.
Wait, why you had to take it?
Imagine I walk into my hood store. I haven't been there in a little minute, and then there's like an older lady right there, and I'm not even expecting her to know who I am.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I'm already thinking like, oh, let me have manners and shit. She like gave off that vibe, like.
Yeah.
But instead, she's like, "Can I get a picture with you?" I was like, "Mandos," and then she busted out the camera, and then I was like, she FaceTimed her daughter or something. Then I was like, "Oh, this and this and that." Tell your mom I said what's cracking. Playing around though,
Yeah.
right in front of her mom, right in
Yeah.
front of her mom on the video. So they posted it, and in the video, I said like, "Oh, I'm in the hood store, what's popping?" Tell your mom I said what's cracking, and she was standing right there. But then she posted on her TikTok. That lady posted it on her TikTok, and that shit got 100K like in a couple hours. And this fool had to text the lady like, "Can you please take it down?" And shit like.
What was the issue with it though? Just
That was not it. That was not a good look.
I feel you.
Nah, hell no. I didn't want to go viral for that.
Yeah, nah, I got what you're saying for sure. Have you like, do you speak with your parents on a regular basis? You ain't never spoke with them?
Yeah, my mom, like, she's not my real mom, but she's my mom. She raised me like my whole life, so I consider her my mom straight up. But
Yeah.
I talk to her now more than I ever did. Before I didn't. That's how I got in the midst of like getting in trouble. I would never talk to her. We would talk like bare minimum, like, can I use the EBT card? Can I go to the store real quick?
That was it.
And she would always be like, boom, boom.
She'll always let you.
Yeah. But we would never be like, how was your day at school today? Did you do your homework? I'm gonna whoop your ass if you didn't do homework. That never happened to me. I always got to do whatever I want.
Damn.
Straight up. Like around the age of 8 though. Before that I was getting my ass whooped. Don't get me wrong. But around the age of 8, y'all quit. That's pretty early though, huh?
So you was just like, what? If you wanted to go outside and stay out all night, you was doing it.
At 8 years old, I would post up in my friend's pad. I would sleep the night, all that. I wouldn't even ask. And then I would walk in the house the next day, and I would hear nothing.
See, nah.
I would just get that look like, oh, this was back. All right, that's right, boom.
Nah, I see.
It'll never be like, where the
My
fuck you been at? I'm gonna whip your ass. You didn't call, like nothing. And I wouldn't even have a phone. I'll be like 8 years old.
I ain't gonna lie. That's pretty crazy.
I was
I'm
already
not
off the
gonna
porch at
lie.
8
But like,
in Tulare.
I feel like that shit would grow you up hella fast though, too though. Like, cause that mean you was outside at a hella young age.
Playing football though, not doing no burn shit, but I was outside. Like I
Yeah.
was not coming home. I would be at my friend's pad, eating my friend's mom's food, doing this and that, come back to my pad, and then just I would hate to be on my pad.
Why was that though?
It was low key just packed as fuck.
A lot of people were there.
Like a lot of kids in there. Like I'm already 8, but the kids that were in there, my mom's kids had kids, so you know, there's kids everywhere, dog.
Yeah.
There's kids everywhere. I never had my own room until I hit probably like 7th grade, 8th grade. That's when I finally got my own room.
And like, you're a mix, correct? You black and Mexican, right?
Yeah, 50-50, right down the middle.
Which parent is what?
My mom's black.
For real?
She
And your
bilingual,
dad is
though.
Hispanic?
Yeah.
That's different.
My dad don't speak no English. You see how we're talking right now?
Yeah.
I never talked to my dad like that. I never talked to my dad like
Do
that.
you know Spanish or nah?
I do, but not enough to talk to my dad. My dad knows real Spanish. The Spanish that I know be the lingo in my hood, like
Yeah.
Spanglish.
Got you.
I know when I'm speaking that shit or I'm talking that ain't real Spanish. I know it. It's just that's some Pixley ass shit.
You know, like I was thinking it was the opposite way around. Like your pops was black, and that's different.
Everybody does think that, like,
because that's more.
Because he's not around.
No, not even that.
I'm living proof that your dad could be paisa and still cut out the picture. I'm living proof right there. It don't matter what race.
Yeah, damn, that's I just feel like black guys be liking all type of different women. That's why I'm like. I feel like Hispanic, not that Hispanic dudes don't be fucking with black chicks, but I feel like y'all more be like with your own race.
My mom was bilingual though; she spoke Spanish.
Got you.
That's how that came about. Because if he didn't speak no English, obviously, how did they talk? You know?
Yeah, not facts. So like growing up, like were you was a good kid growing up? You was getting a lot of trouble young. Like, what was that like for you?
I was getting in trouble young. I remember getting in trouble like for Matter of fact, I didn't even get caught. I was about to say in 3rd grade, this teacher was fucking mean as fuck. Everybody knows this fool. I forgot his name, but he was white and he had white hair and he was right there at Roosevelt in Tulare. In the 3rd grade, I was right there. You know, whenever you would do like reading time and everyone would be quiet and you're supposed to be quiet as fuck, I would go sit by this nigga's desk and this fool had like a box of money, bro. Straight up, quarters, dollar quarters, feds. And I remember me being in 3rd grade. How old are you?
3rd grade,
probably like 7 or 8 years old.
Yeah.
And I remember just grabbing little bits of this food money for like, we would be reading for like 30 minutes and I would grab, and me as a kid, there was hella money there, right?
Yeah.
And my dumb ass would grab like $10, $5.
But
I was doing this every day though. But I was doing this every day though, going back to my pad, and I would have money for the ice cream truck, hoping that my mom wouldn't notice the suspicion, like how does this fool have money? And I would do that all the time. And
Did he ever got caught? You never got caught?
I never got caught. I just thought about that right now. I never got caught for that shit.
That is pretty crazy. I'm not gonna lie.
I was gonna say I got caught for that, but I never got caught for that.
Nah,
I never got took to the principal office. I never got caught. But that fool was mean as fuck. That's why I was doing it though, because everyone hated that teacher. He was yelling.
What he was doing to make everyone not like him, just
yelling at everyone for anything. Like he was the type of fool that would probably come to work on a bad mood, or his wife pissed him off.
Yeah,
he gets off a long day of work, thinking he gets to relax in it, and the first thing he does when he walks in the door, his wife's like, "Oh yeah, take the trash out." After a long day at work, he'll get no respect at home, so he comes to school like, "Oh, I'm a boss these little fools around."
Nah, that's whack for sure. So like, when do you decide you want to get into music? You've been making music for a while. That's something you just picked up recently. Like, how does that happen?
Recently, I've been rapping for a year. But everyone started paying attention like 3-4 months ago. Straight up. But I've been rapping for a year. I never thought I would be a rapper. I never thought that I would be in an interview. I never seen none of this coming. Just know that.
Why did you start rapping though?
At the time, it felt like a good idea for some reason. I was not doing shit with my life. I literally wasn't. So it was like fun, I guess you could say. And once I got over the little jitters of rapping in front of my big homie, and he said, "Oh, that shit's solid. It's good." I took it and I ran with it. So if he said it's good, I didn't give a fuck. If the world said it was bad, I was still going to do it because he said it was good.
Yeah.
And then I just kept doing it and everyone's fucking with it. Everyone's fucking with that genuine stilo. Like, I ain't faking nothing. I created my own sound, basically.
Yeah.
I really did, bro. They already made a type beat of me. That's how I know I made
Nah,
it.
that's
On
how you know
YouTube the
you
other day,
doing
it
your
said Tommy
thing for
Guns type
sure.
beat.
And like as far as like studio process, beat selection, what is that like for you?
Damn, no one ever asked me those type of questions, but in reality, I just wing it. Honestly, when I used to come around in LA, when fools first started like hearing about me, I would come to the studio with all my raps ready, already rehearsed, beat ready, YouTube shit. Then I started getting into like learning them how to do ins and outs, ad lib. All my music before that was not. All my music before I came to LA was dry. I would not do no doubles. I would not do ins
For
and
real.
outs. I would not do ad
Nobody
libs.
was telling you that in the studio, or you?
To be honest, I kind of knew of it, but I was like kind of shy to do it. Does that make
Got
sense?
you.
I didn't want to do ad libs, you know. I was spitting my heart ass shit, and I wouldn't want to, in my brain, ruin it by in the background yelling, or I was just too embarrassed to do it in front of everyone, you know.
Yeah.
Because every time I rap, it be with someone. Because I'm not tripping. I'm not that type of fool. I'll let you be in the studio. I'm not all fucking try to be exclusive.
You're not the
Only
type
me
of
and the
person
engineer.
that nobody
Everyone
can
get out. I'll be like, right here, pass me the bottle. What's popping?
Nah, I get you on that. Nah, some rappers are definitely like that. They want everybody to get out the studio. But nah, I think that's
That's some
dope.
misunderstood shit.
So, do you still write now, or you more punching in? Like what?
I do whatever's clever, but oh yeah, I forgot to get to the point. I was gonna say when I go in there now, as of now, I like to go in there and just now that I hear these engineers have their own beats, they be having some hard ass shit. They made me realize that the YouTube beats ain't shit. But I go in there and it feels like damn near every beat they put on, I could kill it for some reason. But now it's to the point where I feel I'm so good, I can rap on any beat I want. But it's like, do I want to hop on that beat?
Yeah.
Is it worth me breathing on that beat?
Yeah.
Is it worth me trying to save a nasty ass beat, knowing my lyrics are hard to save? I'd rather just hop on a hard ass beat
Nah,
and
for sure.
effortlessly kill that shit.
Yeah.
Cause now it's to that point. I go in there. I purposely don't write now, so I can write in there. I like to do it like that now. Like I'll go in the corner by myself for a little bit, or even if fools are talking to me, I just be like, oh, ignoring them. They know already, like, oh, this nigga's writing.
Yeah.
Cause usually I'm into the conversation. I be like, what's up, whatever. But it takes me like at least 20 minutes solid, and I write a whole song.
For real.
I write everything right there though. But I have
In
to
the
do it
stew.
there. I feel like if I do it, how do I say it? In the heat of the moment, it comes out way better.
I got
Like this
you.
interview today, I'm not even gonna lie. I went through a couple of it right before I got here. Haven't seen it. Now I'm out here talking my shit. Like, you get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I like to do shit like off guard real quick. Like,
Yeah.
you know, you see all my promos. I don't ever. You can even ask anyone from the promo. I always do the first take, and I always tell them just slap the camera on, and just boom.
Yeah.
I got it. What's the name of the thing? Boom. I come up with some random ass slogan. That rhymes. Some random ass shit that rhymes, and I make sure to say "Fly Baby Mama." Boom. Up. Going up already easy.
Nah, and I think being charismatic and being able to think on the fly can take you really far for sure.
And I can't stop moving. Straight up. I'll be on the go. I can't be in one place for too long.
Hey, that's good though.
Shit
Shit,
bothers me.
you get into the bag too though.
I was just in my hood like how long ago? But let's not take it there.
As far as like coming out to LA and recording more out here, like what made you want to do that?
What do you mean? Start
Like coming out here to record instead of recording.
Oh,
back.
to be honest, because I seen that's how everyone was going up. Like it's true how people say like you want to chase your dreams, go to LA. Straight up, because like I said, I've been rapping for a year. That's why I can do what I do. Like I can rap. I got my own flow now. Like I got it down now. Like I really got my flow down because I've been rapping for a year. So I guess you could say I have somewhat experience.
Yeah.
But to the fame shit, I have nothing. Like people ask me for pics. This is like that's just crazy, man.
How have you been adjusting to that side? Because I feel like that side, and you feel me, you gangbanging. I feel like that is one of the biggest adjustment for a rapper.
Hey, straight up, I would say it like this: like for the fan on the fan side or the fame side, I would say I've been playing it off hella cool, but in reality, that shit feels crazy. Like when people come up to me, how I said, I'd be like, my name's Julio, nice to meet you. What's your name? Boom, like so they can feel me as a person. Like fuck TommyGunz. Who the fuck is that? I just created that name like 4 months ago. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Now everyone really calls me that when they walk into a room. TommyGunz, and I have to turn my head. If you know me from the hood, my name is Julio. Everyone calls me Julio. Like everyone be like, "Oh, you with Julio right now?" Oh.
So how
That's
did
the
you come
name
up
that
with
I
your
got
name?
popping. That's the name I got popping.
How did you come up with that name? What made you come up with TommyGunz?
I just heard somebody say it in a bar, and then I don't know, for some reason I just liked it. I heard him in the mic drop, just like rapping, boom, TommyGunz. Hit him with the TommyGunz.
Yeah.
I have no idea why. I just thought that was good for me.
And it worked.
Yeah. Because the name from my hood name's Gunner, so I knew
Got
it
you.
wanted to be something to do with the gun.
Got you.
It had to be something to do with the
Got
gun.
you. I got you on
Tommy
that.
Guns.
With you like being like Sureno and being half Mexican, half black, how does that work? Was there any like stigma on that or?
I always get asked that, but I say nah. It was really the opposite. It was like, oh, this fool wants to post up with us. Mandos, what's up with it? Literally, I felt like an average homie. I never ever felt different.
Is it just in your life in general? Like, cause is Pixley is it mostly Hispanic or is it like a mix? Like, what is it?
That shit's mostly Hispanic, straight up. That shit's probably like 90% Hispanic.
Did you feel like an outsider there at any point
When I
growing up?
first went, hell yeah. When I first went and I had to make new friends and shit in the 5th grade, Mandos I did. But nah, after that, nah.
Yeah.
I remember as soon as I got to the school, the first thing they did, the homie Anthony, bruh. Anthony, the one we were with last night. I've been knowing that fool since like I want to say like the 3rd grade or the 5th grade. But I went to school and the first thing I did when I was a new kid, you know what they did? They lined me up with the homie. He was a Mexican homie.
Yeah.
They were like, as soon as I got into the school, they were like, this was the fastest kid in the school. Y'all should race. Boom, race that nigga, beat that nigga, straight up. Now I'm popping. First day of school. Now
So now you was the dude.
something like that, and then that's when everybody had the spinners, the origami paper. They'll make the spinners, and whoever would spin the longest, whoever starts spinning first, they'll keep it. They'll draw designs, and everyone have crayon boxes full of that shit. That was the shit.
Yeah.
And then when in 5th grade it hit to the marbles, niggas was playing marbles at school.
Yeah.
They'll draw a circle in the dirt and flick your marble out. Boom, keep your marble. That was around those times, but I was the new kid at the school. That's when I did feel outsider, but it wasn't because of my race though. I felt outsider because I literally had no friends at that time. I just pulled up fresh from Tulare, stealing quarters from my teacher. How I told you, I pulled up fresh from that scene to like, who I'm stealing quarters from today?
Yeah.
Nah, but I was like, damn, I needed like some friends, and I got them ASAP. Straight up, I had no problem making friends.
Yeah. Nah, I rock with that for sure. Now, only reason I ask you that because like I feel like the Hispanics and blacks are both two very strong sides. So I feel like sometimes when you're in the middle, people be like, you gotta pick a side. Like who you rocking with?
If that's what you're asking, fools be on the internet doing that, but in real life, nah, I never had. I just went on an interview. Matter of fact, to clear all that up. But hell yeah, everybody knows it's popping. I get love from both sides though, straight up.
Yeah, I wouldn't.
I don't want to ruin that either, you know.
Nah, for sure. Like, wait, were people feeling like you weren't rocking with the blacks? Why? But why though? Why?
I think it's because I say that when I go to jail, I'm running with the Mexicans.
But I mean, you're a Sureno, so that would make sense.
But the people that don't gangbang, they take it as like, I don't know.
Yeah.
And I'm very strong in like, I don't know how to say it. Like, the heritage is like, it's just like it's in me now. Like, how do I explain it? I grew up not really knowing where to go. Like, I wouldn't say culture wise, but in general, bro. Like, dad wise, I just told you, my parents like nothing, and then the homies embraced me hella ASAP. So it's like I give my all to them. That makes sense.
No, I understand
You know
that for sure. No, I understand that for sure. That's your family.
Straight up.
So it's
They
like
know what's up.
that's what you know. Like nobody could. Like I understand why you have the loyalty to that. You feel me?
Because they have loyalty to me. Straight
Exactly.
Up.
And loyalty and family, especially like with you, I'm like you needed that. So I can understand that for sure. Can you talk about like why you got locked up recently and like what happened with that or whatever you could say?
Yeah, for some warrants, dog. Straight up. Some dumbass kill boy shit. That's all I'm gonna say.
Yeah.
And
shit. How long was you down?
This last time?
Yeah.
Probably like 13 days.
Oh, that was okay. What's the longest you ever been locked up for?
In the county jail or in general?
In general.
Like 8 months.
Okay.
8 months. That was the longest I was away from my kid, bro, because I told you I had a kid when I was 15.
That is crazy. I'm not gonna lie.
Crazy, man. Like,
let me ask you this though. What's going through your head? Because I don't have no kids right now. I'm 31.
You need to make some, dog.
What is going through your head at 15, bro? When you like?
Hey, to be honest, everyone be asking me that and they trip out on that, but in reality, it felt so natural. It felt like whenever I first of course I was fucking scared, but whenever I seen her and I held her in the hospital, I was like, damn, like this shit felt like meant to be. it felt like I was built to be her dad, like straight up.
Yeah.
I was on it. It feels so natural, everything that I do.
Oh yeah, I think that's you. I thought that was me, but I think that's you. Um, but yeah, I would just imagine at that age, I'd be like, damn, that's like a hell of
A commitment.
a commit, not only a commitment, but like
You gotta grow up fast.
a responsibility. You feel me? Because at that age, you still a kid.
And imagine still gangbanging too.
Yeah.
It wasn't like, oh, I had my kid and then I changed. Like in reality, my dumbass had the kid and nothing stopped. I didn't overly do it, but my process never stopped. I was
Yeah.
still doing the same shit as everyone else. I was
You,
still in the streets at the same hours as everyone else, somehow making it happen.
was anybody telling you like you might have to get out the streets right now? Like you gotta focus on.
Low key, yeah.
Yeah.
But I didn't listen.
You didn't listen at all.
Yeah.
Is I mean, of course you.
At one point, I was the motherfucker telling fools to stay out the streets.
You were
At
telling.
one point, that was me.
For real.
Before I was thinking about coming up from the hood, straight up, the homies know.
And,
I would be the one like, don't do that, don't go do that. To the point where they would be like, damn, you always talking about to not do that and to be playing sports and this and that. I don't ever want to see you come up from the hood. Boom.
damn.
And I still did.
Damn.
They didn't say like, don't do it. They were like, damn, you preach so much. Well, let me find out you do it too. Cause I was still posting on the block with those fools.
Yeah.
I was still smoking blunts with those fools, and I wouldn't think I was better than them, but I know they thought I was better than them.
Cause you wasn't fucking with it.
Boom, boom. Cause one of the homies would be with me playing sports too, so he was seeing it too. He was seeing like, man, this shit's cool as fuck. We out here doing our thug thizzle. Like, I had a highlight tape on Huddle, bro.
What you was
a
playing
highlight tape
football?
freshman year.
What position you was playing?
Wide receiver.
Oh, you was going crazy.
I was going crazy, man. For my freshman year, I was straight up.
Okay.
I'll say, I was the second best fool on the team. Straight up.
I rock with
there on
that
the
for
freshman
sure.
year. Mission Oak, I want to say
So
2020.
what was it that made you finally change your mind?
To start gangbanging?
Exactly, yeah. Because
To
if
be
you
honest,
wasn't fucking with it, like
when I started getting locked up, because like I told you, I was already posted up and doing this and that. Fools are just making shit difficult for me, and it went from being difficult to easy, if that makes sense. Fools are making shit difficult for me, and then I made it easier on myself by doing that. Boom.
Yeah.
Now I got it popping. Who's tripping now?
Yeah.
Straight up.
Nah, I got you on that. In Pixley, is there any like Crips or Bloods or anything like that, or nah?
Nah, not in Pixley.
I got you.
And Pixley is just us.
And not even the other side.
Nope. That's why we're going up.
Got you. I got you. Let me ask you this though, because
us and Ivanhoe is like the only.
what?
The only towns. Us and Ivanhoe be the only towns where it's just Sureños there. That's it. There ain't no other hood in there. Like really, when you really got your shit on lock.
Yeah.
People be having blocks on lock. We got the whole town on lock.
Which is pretty crazy for sure.
When I say my hood, or like when I say I'm in the hood, I could be anywhere in the hood. I could be at the grocery store, nigga. I'm still in my hood.
Yeah.
I'm still in the hood right there. You know what I mean? I could be at the clinic getting my blood checked. I'm in the hood.
Yeah.
I'm not just on my block. Oh, I'm on the block. Like I'm in the hood. As in I'm in that 3 blocks. No, the whole Pixley is the hood. I could be at church.
Because it's all y'all. Nah,
we got the whole town unlocked.
I mean that sound good to me for sure. You ain't gotta be like.
It's just easier like that. It doesn't sound like all that to someone out here. It may not sound all that, but to us down there, that's just a big thing. Like Pixie got this shit unlocked. You say the word Pixie out there, you probably get jumped, just because you said the word Pixley.
Why?
Because we're got it unlocked. Like we're like most hated down there. I'm telling you.
For
like,
real.
The word Pixley, man, that shit can get you into some shit.
Saying Pixley can get you into some
Pixley.
That's crazy.
I'm not even playing though. Like it could be homies know that don't even gangbang. They go to these little parties and be doing this and that, and they be like, "Oh, like, I'm from Pixie," and then boom, something
takes place. Wow, that's pretty crazy. I ain't gonna lie.
To the point where you just gotta be.
Some people probably not. Some people probably don't even want to say they from there.
You gotta have balls to be like, I'm from Pixley.
Yeah,
and wear it on your chest every day. Like, I'm from Pixley.
Yeah. Nah, I
Tulare County. If you're from Tulare County and you be like, I'm from Pixley, you got some balls.
Nah, I respect that for sure. So, but yeah, so let me ask you this. You know how like they're saying like county jail, at least in LA County, I don't know, but like it's just all races are together. Like, so like
In LA County?
like how they like the blacks are with the blacks, Hispanics with Hispanics.
Oh,
So like, for example, with you being a Surreal, what if you gotta be with an enemy? Is that a something you ever had to experience?
yeah, but not like physically. But I've been in the same unit as Northerners. I've been right there. They know
And
what's
are
up.
y'all cool at that point, or
Not cool, just mutual respect. No one will ever disrespect anyone right there.
yeah,
Unless you're fucking 18 years old, just came out the house and you don't know.
yeah,
And then they'll fix that real quick.
yeah?
Other than that, hell no.
Would you ever do a song with a Northerner?
Nah, hell no.
Nah,
Hell no.
hell, I got you. I got you.
No amount of dollar can make me do that.
No amount of not
No amount of dollar.
no amount of dollar.
Unlimited money would not even make me do that.
I forgot who I seen, but they said
I already said too much shit to do that.
I feel you. I feel you. It would be like
If I do that, all my street credit's gone.
I got you.
Straight up.
Even if it's for the bag though, if it's a money move, like nah. I feel you.
Nah.
I feel you on that. I can understand it. I'm just like, fuck, like
The farthest I would take it to doing some janky shit is when the hood I tell you, oh, I'll give you some food if you tell, and get the food and don't tell. That's the farthest I'll take it. I'll be like, I might remember something if I get that double mac with no lettuce on it and extra mac sauce.
Yeah.
And then as soon as you fuck that shit up, be like, damn, I forgot
all about it.
Fuck it though, take me though. Boom. That's the furthest I'll take it. But other than that, hell no, I would never do no shit like that.
I
Like
got
a song
you.
with the Northerner, nah, I would not.
Nah, I got you for sure.
I talk too much shit already.
So that yeah,
Oh,
I feel you. But would you listen to their music, or what if you saw that they was listening to your shit?
If
You
you
would've
were
listened
listening
to
to
no-
my shit, you know what I would do? Repost it and be like, that's right. My fans, my biggest fans. Shout out to the fans. They always got me, make my day.
How do people you know that you've known that have known you for years react to you right
Being a
now
rapper?
being a rapper? What is their response to that?
I ain't gonna lie. People be thinking that I'm acting like, I wouldn't say that I'm acting different, but everyone be asking me questions like if I'm not the same food. Like, I know the same amount of information of what you know about shit, but now it seems like, I don't know how to explain it. Like, my answers are being taken, like, for granted. Like, when I say something, I feel like fools don't believe me when I be like, oh, I got you. I'm gonna do this for you. Watch when I come back. When I come back from LA, I'm gonna do this. And
I
ain't
don't
gonna
think
do
you're
it.
gonna do it no more.
But I'm grinding, bro. Like, I'm doing my thug thizzle. But yeah, people, when they see me, they be like, damn, like, you a rapper? Like, how does it feel being with what's the name? Or like this and this and that.
Yeah.
Straight up. That shit feels like a trip, like, you know? Especially when you were the fool that everyone was like, whenever you would call, niggas would not answer the phone, bro. They'll be like, this nigga probably asking for a ride. This nigga probably gonna ask for something, for some weed or for something. Or to come to my house.
So you
And
feel
now it's the opposite. Now I'm the move now. Now niggas call my phone. Where you at? You in
they
LA?
want to know what's
Drop the
going
Addy.
on
Hey,
with you.
Where you been at?
How does that feel? What's the feeling? What is that feeling like?
That shit feels low key all bad, you know? I haven't never said it before, but yeah, that shit feels all bad. It feels like crazy. Like I want to be the same still.
I feel like when you have success and when you get clout, people, it's not even you. It's the
scaring
people
me.
around you.
It's scaring me. It's scaring me because I haven't even made it yet. That's what's scaring me. Like watch when I make it.
People's perception is crazy.
It can fuck with your head.
For sure. Everybody can't handle fame either.
Yeah, I seem to be handling it good, but in reality, I don't like when I see a comment and I see some shit ain't true and I can't say that it ain't true, because then it makes me look dumb. It makes me look less exclusive because I'm responding to some fool with 200 followers and no picture.
Yeah. So how have you been? That was one of the biggest things when I started doing YouTube, bro. I had to stop going back and forth with people in the comment section.
This will how to get me to stop doing that.
Because at the end of the day, like I realized the shit people say on the internet are things they'll never tell you in person.
And you can't win anyways.
You can't beat the internet.
They're gonna find something anyways.
Yeah,
you can fix what they say and they're gonna be like, but this, but that, or like, I could be the most popular rapper and they're gonna be like, oh, but look at his hairline though. Like, they can't say I ain't active. They can't say my music don't slap. They're gonna go for my hairline, you know?
Yeah.
Like you're never gonna win, bro. You can never get thinking about this.
People will talk.
There's a chocolate smudge on his sweater. Like
people will talk about your hair.
Mandos, that's what's the main shit they be on, bro. Straight up. And I gives a fuck too. Like dead ass, that shit does not get to me at all. That shit really makes me
Well,
laugh.
like, what's wrong with it though? Like, I'm confused.
The Mexican hairline, dog.
Oh,
My dad hooked it up, but the
I'm
bitch is
like,
still tapping in. Like, I could give a fuck. Like that's what I'm saying. Like that's just Instagram, you know. I'm still the same fool when I log out of Instagram. That's my biggest flex right there. When I get off Instagram, I'm still like this. I don't smoke drugs. I don't do nothing. I act like this all day. So like nothing
yeah,
really gets to me no more. At first it would, cause it would be some shit like with people that are actually in my hood. When I was first trying to rap,
yeah,
when I first put my name out there, TommyGunz, and threw a song, there was hella fools like, I remember him from Juvenile Hall. He wasn't shit and this and that.
damn,
That would get me good, bro. I'll be like,
yeah. I can
oh, I'm
see,
responding for show
I
to
can
this
see
one.
that.
But now it's to the point where like, nah, I could give a fuck now. Now I go to the interview and address it. Like if someone's tripping, I say it on the interview because then the views run up, boom, boom. I get the back end.
Yeah,
I'm not gonna do it in the comment section. I gain nothing from that. You know, no one's ever
Yeah.
gonna see that.
yeah,
You know how you get like 20 likes or something on your comment?
yeah,
Only those 20 people gonna see it.
yeah. Nah,
No
for
one else really
sure.
gonna see it. If I go to this interview, the whole world gonna see me clap back.
The-
You get what I'm saying?
and at the end of the day, the person who you responded to is hella happy. Like, damn, he really responded.
Yeah, exactly. And then they respond every time you post a picture. Every time. It's like a trap for yourself. Don't do it. If you're an upcoming rapper, don't respond to no one. Then they'll be like, because I noticed the homie Demon, the homie from my hood, they don't really be on his shit like my shit. Like hating or nothing.
Yeah,
They either kick back or they respect him. It's one of the two. 'Cause
he's
me, they
also
be
a rapper
on
from
it, bruh.
Pixley.
Yep.
I got
He's been
you.
rapping for some years now. He already has his name established. Everyone knows what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
When I say Demon from 16 Letter Boys, they know who.
So you aren't the first rapper to be popping from your city.
Mm-mm. I'll say I'm the second.
Yeah,
Straight up. I'm
Yeah.
next in line right now.
yeah,
I'm upcoming right now.
yeah. Not for sure. Has there been like any bigger artists that reached out to you, give you advice, or want to collab with you? Like, has that been happening?
Yeah, hell yeah, good
And
amount.
if you
Too
could
much to
say
where I
who?
could really name, but
Okay.
one I will say is Phoenix Flex, and shout out to
Yeah.
the homie,
Shout out
man.
Phoenix. That's
I've
solid
been bumping
dude.
that fool since I was like in the 8th grade, bruh.
Y'all got some shit on the way.
I'm hoping so, cause bro
Yeah.
already locked in the number. He did all the thug thizzle, but
Yeah.
now that I'm upcoming and I see how I'm working, I feel like if I'm working like this, these
Yeah.
fools probably working like crazy.
Nah,
So I don't get
Phoenix,
mad at no
solid
one.
dude. That's a
I don't
solid
get
dude
mad at
for
no
sure.
one. Rimbo,
Yeah.
shout out to the homie Rimbo. I got some shit working with the homie.
Oh, that's what's up. That's what's
That
up.
was a good comparison. Everyone in the comment section, I feel like they made that happen. They kept saying, "That's a Mexican Rimbo. He raps so proper." That's him.
And honestly,
Boom,
when
Rimbo
you
tapped
tell me
in.
that, I'm like, damn, I do see that.
I do rap proper, bro. Like, sure. And you hear how I talk? I
Yeah.
talk like a lot of people say like well spoken, or I guess you could say,
Yeah,
like,
nah, for
well-mannered
sure.
or whatever the fuck.
Yeah.
Not gangster. That's what everybody's thinking. Mr. Positive, no, I could give a fuck.
But it's like, just because I feel like just because you know how to talk well, don't mean you're not
That
a
I ain't
gangster.
gangster.
Though. That don't go hand in hand.
That shit just gets the bitches way. I'm really respectful. You could bring me to your mom's crib and talk to your parents, and I'll be like, "What's cracking?" Like, not even in what's cracking. That's how I talk to the bitches, but in
So,
reality, but I'm like hella respectful, bro. Like, if you know, then you know. You could bring me to a business meeting. You could bring me to a concert. You could bring me to an interview. You can bring me to anything. I'm gonna fit in with the crowd.
yeah.
Dead ass. You could throw me with five Karens with the Starbucks coffee in their hand, and I bet you I'll have them cracking up.
Look, that's hella funny. Let me ask you this though. As far as the women, do you feel like you're getting more women now than you were
Definitely,
before?
bro. And it's low key cringy, man. Like, I'm not gonna lie. Like, the way females be acting is like, damn. Now I see why these big time rappers, all they do is rap about how bitches ain't shit and this and this and that. But then behind the scenes, they probably be buying them hella shit. That's why they keep getting their fucking heart broken. Stop buying bitches shit. Stop.
You not. You would.
The bitch should buy you something, like, and then when she buys you something, you be like, damn, she really bought me something. I love this bitch. Boom. Then you start buying her something. Don't buy her nothing off the rip. Like, don't be like, fuck you.
So would you buy a female something though? Is that
I would.
Okay.
Hell yeah, but not like I gotta see first though, you know.
Let me.
I'm an expert when it comes to this shit, so like I know when the female fucks with me or not. That's what I'm saying. It's to the point
How
where
do
now
you
I'm
know?
rapping. It feels cringy when females hit me up. Like, I used to text you like a year ago, and you never opened my DM.
Damn.
Now all
Now
of a
that.
sudden,
Oh my god.
you know what I mean?
Those,
Shit like that.
those are the
females.
worst. Do
And
you
they
let
be
that?
bad as fuck too.
Do
though.
you fuck with that girl or nah? You don't fuck with her.
Hey. Hear me out. Sometimes I do. You know why?
Why?
Just because I be like, sometimes, fuck, this fool knows what's up too. Like, I'm one of those fools that be going back. I might get in trouble for this and I give a fuck. I'm one of those fools that like, if I ever get popping with the shit, I'm gonna go hit up the high school crush and take her out on a badass helicopter date. You get me?
Yeah, I can respect that.
I'm one of those niggas,
I
bro.
can
Like,
respect that.
she saw me when I had the pro club and no chain and I had no cut.
Yeah.
Walking around the hood, catching fades, getting kicked out of school or leaving school and doing this and that. And now I'm right here with the fucking helicopter picking her up in a suit and tie.
Hey,
Some
I
would do some shit like that.
I can respect that.
You get me?
I can respect that.
I'm not gonna go to
That's
the model
somebody
bitch.
you knew.
I'm not gonna go to the model bitch and spoil this bitch. I don't know her. I just met her 5 seconds ago and I'm buying her this.
Yeah.
That bitch know me since high school. And,
Yeah.
Or the baby mama been holding you down and you know you were struggling and the baby mama held you down, nigga.
Yeah.
You better go bless her.
Nah, I can respect that.
I'm one of those
for sure.
fools. Like, I'm ghetto. Like, I'm really like that. I'll pull up in the foreign with the bitch from high school right here in LA to my interview next time, probably. Like,
I can respect that. That's somebody you actually knew, so I can respect that.
Like, I don't forget people that help me type shit. Like, I don't forget that.
Nah,
that's ghetto too.
What? Not forget it.
If I get famous and I go hit up my high school crush, the bitch that never answered me at all, didn't want nothing to do with me. Oh, you a little boy, you young, this and that. I'm gonna go ahead. I take her on a badass day and treat her like she never did that to me. It's cause it'll fulfill mine.
Yeah.
I feel like Thanos, nigga. Like
you got the one you really wanted. Hey, I respect that more.
I've done that before too. Like
you fucking with a random IG female.
Yeah, and give her everything. Drop 10 bands on the bitch that you just met 10. Like she don't deserve that.
Nah,
you know?
She doesn't deserve that.
Anyone would do that. Anyone would do that. And that bitch just sucking dick. Like you can get that without. You know.
Yeah. Nah, facts. Do you have any advice for up and coming rappers? Anything you can say?
Yeah, hell yeah. Create your own flow, man, or don't copy no one, because if you do, it's gonna get recognized. You know why you're copying someone? Because they created their own flow. Make someone want to copy you. Straight up. Or just be real. Like if you really living when you rap about it and rap it hard, and then when you go to the interviews, act chill. Don't go crash out. So then when they hear your music, they're gonna be like, what the fuck? And then go to interviews, can trip people out. Boom. Now you got a platform of who is this man right here? Who is this man right here? Boom. And then that's when you have your opportunity to do whatever you want with it. If you're gonna contain that, like how I'm doing it, I got my little buzz. Now I'm just going up now. Yeah. Everyone that I knew that it was helping me doing my thug thizzle, I low key already surpassing them now. Like it's getting to that point, and I stay hella humble about that shit.
Have you ever felt that people like? How I want to say it. It's not easy for someone to accept someone surpassing them. Do you think people have taken that well?
To be honest, I haven't ran into it yet because I just noticed it like 2 days ago.
Got you.
When I went to my IG and I'm checking my stats report, you know, my views, my this and that. Yeah. My shit going up. And the only reason no one will probably expect it because I don't say it. I rarely post on my story. Sometimes I'll circle my following and be like, I'm coming for the crown. Yeah. And then I hope people peep that. But other than that, I don't be like talking like, oh, I got this much followers. Yeah. I never be with these fools like, oh, I got hella followers. Like, oh, this and that, I'm better than you. Like, the bitches answering me, they ain't answering you. Ha ha. That ain't me.
Yeah. Nah, I feel you on that. Especially with the homies, like,
man, the homies know what's up, man. I'm a homie.
Yeah.
I'm for the hood.
Are there any, like, Sureno rappers that you want to work with or that you would consider working with?
Damn, off the tip of my tongue, I know it's going to be some ghetto shit, but I'm going to say Mr. Payaso from fucking Seattle. Yeah. That fool goes dumb, man. I already got my dream collab from Conejo. Yeah. Shout out to Kool-Aid hooking that up, straight up. That was my dream collab, bro. Like, you don't even know.
That's crazy.
I've been in the rap game for 3 months, and I got my dream collab. I could die happy, man. Straight up, that was a big feature for me. My older homie, I hooked him up with the video, shouting out my older homie. Like, I took full advantage of that studio session. Like, that shit was a blessing. Yeah. Straight up.
What about, like, any LA ones, though? Like,
any LA ones?
Lefty.
I'll do some shit with Lefty.
Who else? What about Swifty Blue?
Probably not Swifty Blue.
Cheeto. Well, he's not from LA, but...
Yeah, hell yeah. Me and him should
I think that would be hard, though, for sure.
Because he's from up there, too. He knows what it's like.
Nah, that's why I even with his situation, I think it's kind of crazy because like he is sacked, which I think that's like
he just came here and blew up, huh?
I thought he was popping for a long time. Like I've known about him for years, but like I was just hella like
he like my homie Demon. Like his name been out there for years, but now you thought he was popping, but now he popping.
He went to jail when he got out. He's been going crazy.
Like you thought he was popping when you knew him before, but now you see the potential. Like now he really popping.
Yeah. Nah, for sure. I think a lot of times it's just timing and He actually is a very good artist though.
Yeah, he be versatile as fuck, huh?
Yeah.
And he has his own flow too. Like that's what I'm saying. You
Having
come up
your
with
own
your own
flow
flow.
can take you miles farther than another rapper just because people know what they're getting, the originality they're getting, and they know it's the authenticity. Like
Basically, make it to the point where when someone slaps on your song and they hear the first 4 seconds, they're gonna know what they're gonna hear. Like,
yeah,
oh, this one a banger for sure. You know what I mean?
yeah,
They shouldn't have to wait for it.
yeah. For you, like right now, like what is your mindset? Like, you want to be the biggest rapper? You just trying to take care of your family? You don't really care about being the biggest rapper? What is TommyGunz?
Dennis, who got some good ass questions, dog. These fools, when I say these, I always say these fools, but in reality, I'm gonna keep it G right now. I don't even know if everyone feels it, but I know me and this will have good conversations or whatever. But I was about to say, I always be making it clear that I don't want to be the biggest rapper ever. I don't. I just want to take care of the family straight up.
Yeah.
I don't want to be the biggest rapper. I don't want to be on the radio. I don't want to be able to go to fucking. I don't want to not be able to go to the store, you know? I want to be able to walk to the store. I don't want to have to fucking security wait in the car. I don't want to be like that.
I feel like the way you go, that's not gonna be happening. So the lady got to stop.
Yeah.
I mean, it depends on where you at though. Like if you in your city, nah.
In my city, I want to be like that though. That's what I'm saying.
That's
where it matters to me.
It's gonna cost too much. It's gonna cost too much. If you
I
already going to the store
I just did that shit today. I just did that shit yesterday.
Just went to the store.
Yeah, I was in my hood yesterday.
And nobody.
And today.
Did people notice you?
Fuck yeah, they did notice me. But that's what I'm saying. It was a good notice though.
It wasn't like, oh no, yeah, I get what you're saying.
We got her on lock, man.
Nah, I
mean, it's definitely like I'm not normal no more, nigga. When I walk in the shop, what the fuck?
Yeah.
Oh, and start recording me.
Damn. They just start recording.
Because when they see me, they're like, "Oh shit, he's finally not in LA." Like, or I get those jokes like, "Oh, you're back from LA." Like,
that's what they be saying.
I'm in LA. Like, come on, dog.
You out here trying to make some shit happen though. It ain't like you not trying to make something happen. You trying to
straight up.
You trying to change your life. So when it comes with that, like you gonna
trying to change our life.
Yeah. Nah, for sure. Nah, I respect that for sure. What can people expect coming soon from you? Like new music?
Some couple features probably. Because I don't really do the features. I be on my own shit, like trying to show what I got.
Why don't you like to do the features?
Just because it feels so natural when I make music with the homie from my hood, Demon.
Yeah.
He makes the hook. I do the verse. Boom, viral. Write another hook. He's like saving my bars for me.
Yeah.
You get me? Because then I'm doing features today. I knocked out. I'll be doing hooks now. Like, I'm learning how to rap, man. Straight up. Like, I'm getting way better at this shit. I'm punching in, doing this now. I could feel when I can one take it and punch in now. Because I used to be one taking. I'll be like, nah, I want to one take it just so I can. When I go show people my song, be like, yeah, you hear that? I one took it. And then I realized that shit ain't cool. Like, it don't even sound good. You punch it in, it sounds perfect.
Yeah.
But then sometimes some of your lyrics don't sound good when you punch in. You gotta one take it.
Yeah.
I could just perfect the song now, basically. To sum it up, I'm hard.
As far as beats, though, who you been getting your beats from?
Everywhere. Shout out IGK Chrome, the homie I Am Pharrell. Who else? Deuce Made a Slap.
Yeah.
DJ Flip, make that motherfucking money flip.
Yeah, y'all got
I be getting my beats from everywhere, man. Like, if I hear it and I like it. And the thing about me, I always let people know this. You'd be surprised what I like. I always say that in the studio. But what kind of shit you like? You'd be surprised what I like. Throw on anything. I might hop on the most fucking sad ass beat you hear and make it sound like you know. I like random ass shit. I got my own type beats now. Like, it's like I don't know how to explain it. You heard my song First Day Out?
Yeah.
Beats like that.
Yeah.
Slow melodic shit, and then I come on here like I force my flow on every beat, man. I don't know how I do it. I never switch it up.
I think
your flow, so easy.
I think your flow it goes nice and smooth on the beats for sure.
Some people say I rap against the beat though. Like, instead of going on beat or off beat, I created my own.
Your own pocket within the
like
beat.
They're like this because I be seeing in the comment section. They're like this feels off beat, but it's growing on me. or they'll be like I like the way he's spitting, or I like the way he raps.
Yeah. Man, I like your flow, and I definitely think you got some, and I feel like you're only gonna continue to blow up.
Hell yeah! I just hope I stay hot though. Like, I hope I stay buzzing right now because in reality, I know I can handle it. Like I'm so humble. I'm ready for this shit basically. Cause I never thought I would do it. I've been quiet my whole life now. That's why I feel like that may be a part of the reason why I like to wing shit. You know.
Yeah.
I'm one of those fools like when I get caught in the heat of battle, like I'm on it. Like that's when I work the best.
When you under pressure.
Yeah, when you don't tell me that I'm going to an interview. Don't tell me I'm going to an interview. I'm be nervous thinking of it the whole time.
For
Just
real.
go.
But why nervous?
I don't know. I overthink everything. Like, you know?
Nah,
Everything that you see me do, basically, I wing it, bruh. I literally wing everything. I go to the studio, I wing it. Like,
what about performing? Do you not get nervous before you perform?
damn, to be honest, these last few times, nah. But my first time ever, fuck yeah, I was nervous. I was
What
already
was your
trying to
first time
rehearse.
performing?
When I was right there with, I was fucking with OTR Records, and we did like a little venue. No, it wasn't a venue. It was like a pop-up show.
They're my folks.
It was like where fools, if you wanted to show your weed or you're close to rappers, should go there. It was like a pop-up and people were just performing.
And that was your first time.
Blanco 15 brought me out.
Yeah.
That was my first time going on stage and rapping, yeah.
Were you nervous or was that like?
I had just got out of jail that day.
Damn.
Yeah, that day. I got out that day, did a promo for some badass clothes, and I went to use those clothes to go perform. That was my first time doing promo.
For real.
Now I pay for promo now, but that was my first time ever someone saying, hey, I want you to rock my stuff. And it was some designer shit, some Supreme shit.
So let me get this straight. You got out of jail, did a promo, got a fit.
Got 200 views off the rip, 200,000 views off that promo.
For real.
That's when I started charging people after that. I was like, what the fuck? I just got 200K off saying, oh, go fuck with.
No, for sure.
Because at first I was doing it for the clothes. I ain't have shit, you know. I was trying to get some clothes.
Yeah.
Now it's to the point where I don't even want your clothes.
You want the brand?
I need that 150. I got too much clothes. I be giving them out.
If somebody wants a feature or they want some promo, they can just DM you, or like how do they get in contact?
It was to the point where it was like how do I say it? It was a good amount of people hitting me up, so I'll always send them to my manager. I always be like, don't text my phone, text my manager. That's gonna let me know that you took it serious enough to go to my account, look at my bio, click the page in my bio and find out that's my manager. Yeah. So if you're in his DM, you're important to me because you took it there.
That means you took it serious.
But now it's so much fools, I can't turn down no one. Like fools don't listen. They still hit me up. And it's to the point where they're hitting him and me up. We're on it, man. I'm working every day. I'm getting booked every single day. That's just a trip. Every day someone wants me to wear their sweater. Every day someone needs a feature. Every day I have a music video. Every day I'm on it.
I ain't gonna lie. That's a good feeling. And I always tell people though, you're gonna keep getting bigger, but embrace the moment because there's niggas that never even experienced this.
Oh, that's true, man. That is true.
Some people rap for 10 years and never get a buzz.
Yeah.
They never get nothing.
Or they drop.
Or they just stop doing it.
Because a lot of people be like, "Oh, drop consistent." Some people drop too consistent to where it gets overlooked. Like,
no,
I don't know. It's just a way with this like fame shit, this rap shit. I know I'm noticing it now. Like, I don't know. One thing I do make clear, I always say it. If you do this rap shit for the wrong reason, it ain't gonna work for you because you're doing it for the wrong intention, and God could like feel it in your heart that you're doing it for the wrong intention. Yeah. He's gonna set it up more obstacle.
That's true.
The view's gonna keep getting farther and farther because you're doing it for the wrong reason. You're doing it because you want a chain or like you're willing to snake your homie out for $500 for this shit. Like.
Yeah, no, that's facts.
But if you just genuinely been through a lot of shit through your life and you just feel like fuck it, I want to tell my story. Boom, you're gonna blow up like me because it's so genuine. Yeah. Just slap the camera on. Let me tell you about my life. Boom.
Tulare's most wanted project that you dropped 2024. What was the mindset for that project? Do you still feel like you're the most wanted in the county?
More than that now, but I was on the run during that time. I was like trying to crack off this rap shit. That was my first time. Like, just know that was all orchestrated by me, bro. Not made and this and that, but everything that was made, it was told to be made by me. Does that make sense? Yeah. I wanted no help in that.
Why
I did everything that.
Why?
Because I wanted it to be me.
I got you.
Who else is Tulare Most Wanted? No one but me. Yeah. You know, it's me, so it had to be orchestrated by me. Yeah. Because I'm Tulare Most Wanted, I had to do it. But the first one, we helped out. The homie Demon actually did my album cover. The first one is called Small Town Boy. That was my first EP.
Got you.
But the Tulare's Most Wanted, that's when I actually took the shit serious. The EP was just talking shit, gang banging, dissing almost all the hoods. Yeah. Doing this and that, running up a mug, like just making myself a target in the hood. But then the Tulare's Most Wanted, that was really like trying to show off my talent type shit. Me though, everything was by me. I picked all those beats.
Yeah.
I named all the songs. You know.
At that time, you're getting the beats off YouTube, or where?
Yep,
I
all
got
YouTube
you.
beats.
I got you.
A couple of them were from Casey and IGK Chrome.
Let me ask you this: you said with the first EP, you feel like you was making yourself a target. Why would you do that?
Just the stuff I was saying, and I didn't give a fuck at
You
that
just
time.
okay. I was like, you didn't give a fuck.
That was when you see me posted with no chains or no nothing on my neck, like no earrings, no haircut.
Yeah.
Just posted. I really didn't give a fuck. I was trying to get like a point across, basically. Cause like I said, I've been quiet my whole life, and I came out the gate like, if I'm gonna be a rapper, I'm gonna be hard. Like I wanted to be hard. I came out saying everything, man.
Yeah.
If you fools go listen to my shit, they're gonna hear. Might as well call me Mr. North the Killer, cause after that shit, it was cracking.
After that,
a lot. Just know after I dropped that, a lot of shit happened to me, man. I started going through it, like not bad, like all sad, but I was going through it like shit.
You felt like
life was throwing obstacles at me around that time. Coincidentally, I don't think it was because of that tape.
Yeah.
I'm just saying though, like right there, I really did not give a fuck about nothing. Straight up stuff started happening to me. I got shot, fool, straight up. Right after all that.
Right after you dropped that?
No, after I dropped this one song. If you go to my YouTube channel, the first song ever, go to the bottom, it's a video. And it's right there in my hood, and then that's whenever it was really gutted right there. I had no jewelry, no nothing.
We don't play.
Yep, it was like 3 days after that. I ended up getting popped in my hood.
Can you talk about that, or what could you say about?
Not too much. I'll just say that it wasn't because of that video or nothing. Yeah. I would just say that video made it like, oh, this fool, like, it's really out here. You know what I mean? Like, fool's been hearing about me. They just don't really know what I look like.
Yeah.
And now that I'm a rapper, everyone knows it. Like, it makes them upset. Like, this little fool can't be the one we've been hearing about, you know?
Yeah.
He can't be the one that we've been hearing and running amok out in these streets. He been doing this to us? No. Nah, straight up, though.
What was your first tattoo?
My sister's name when I was 16, right here.
Got you. Oh, how many siblings you got?
Ooh, I got 3.
All same mom and dad?
Nah, we all got different dads.
Got
same
you.
mom, though.
Got you. Can you talk about your face tattoos, or do you feel like people will look at you differently for face tattoos? Or do you feel...
Definitely, like, trying to go get some shit at Walmart real quick, there's always going to be that Karen right there. But that's what I'm saying. I'm different. I'm the type of fool to be like, what's popping? Like, or if there's an old lady walking down the street and she's going hella fucking slow, I'll grab her arm and be like, I got you. Like, oh, crack a cool joker too, and help her, because my older homies would say do stuff like that, like throw people off guard. Like, he'll be like, you see how I look? I'm the most respectful. The last fool you expect to be well-mannered as I am. Do that. He like surprises people. Then that'll make the old lady look at the next homie that she sees with his face blasted, like, these guys ain't too bad.
Not,
I just saved that next homie by doing that. You know what I mean?
But see, like, for me, I think it's more normal now, so it doesn't bother me. But I know perception.
In LA,
perception is everything.
I've been out of state, man. I've been in my hood. I've been out of state. LA, of course. LA's like, yeah. LA's like, everyone looks like this, bro.
Yeah, it is a lot.
Straight up.
Did you always know you would get your neck tatted and had the face tattoos? And like, is that something? Hands? Is
if
that
I'm
something?
Keeping it G?
Cause you 20. Cause I'm like, damn, you more tatted than me.
That shit makes me feel good. You know why? Cause I wanted to be the most young tatted. Straight up. But yeah, like I was saying, I didn't think I was gonna be like that. But man, me and Demon be racing, bro. The homie from my hood, the one that put me on the rap and everything, we be racing like who gets the most tatted. But he already in the lead. I can't catch up.
You can't catch up.
Every time we'll get a tat, like, oh, you got that tat? All right, bet. We'll probably go on our own time, go text an appointment, get an appointment. Like, without telling each other, trying to race, trying to catch up, so you can get the most blasted. But I know for my age, I'm the youngest blasted. I'm the youngest homie blasted.
You for sure tatted, for sure. Because your whole chest, stomach, all that.
Everything now. I just got some shit touched up right here, too.
For real.
Throat. I got some shit. The ladies know stuff. I got some shit down there. I got some shit tatted down there for the ladies, man. I'm going all out.
All right.
Straight up. Like under my belly button, you know?
Yeah.
I got some words right there.
Can you say why you got the star on your forehead or what that means?
Fools know.
Okay.
They know.
All right. I got you. I'll leave it. We can leave it right there.
Yeah.
we can leave it right there. What is something like you've been like? Of course, you've been getting more money and getting more track. What's one of the first things you bought, or like something you bought that you was real proud of, or have you done that, or like?
Damn, to be honest, probably buy my daughter clothes and shit, shoes, because I've been doing that, but it would be so rare, you know. I'll always be spending my money on dumb shit like buying sacks or hustling my money up to buy a strap.
Yeah.
But I was always make sure to do that here and there. And it's like when I would do it, I would be like, okay, I did that. Now I got more time to buy dumb
Yeah.
shit. But when I did that, that shit was literally off rap money. So it felt different. Like I just bought all that, even though it wasn't too much. It was like a whole outfit, some shoes, like everything for, because she's about to start kindergarten and everything.
Yeah. Oh, wow.
That shit made me feel crazy because it was like, I just bought all that off rap, you know, from YouTube.
That is crazy.
That shit felt like,
That's
it made me feel like this is the beginning. Like, I know to cherish that moment now because of how smart I am to know. I'm gonna cherish this moment now because this is just the beginning. This actually feels good because this is the beginning of when I'm over here, 5,000 getting sent from YouTube.
Yeah.
This and that. Right now, I ain't gonna say how much I'm getting, but you know, I got some shit coming in every 2 weeks.
Hey, every check.
Like a job now.
Your creativity is a beautiful check for sure.
All the haters tap in. I need all the views I can get ASAP. Everyone hating on me, I love it. I need that.
What I was gonna say, where do you see yourself in 5 years?
Up. I'm gonna go where the pressure's at, man. Straight up. Wherever fools, where the competition's at, I'm gonna be right there with them.
Yeah.
I'm gonna keep my name relevant. I seen someone post that the other day. I'm gonna go where the pressure's at, and I don't think they used it the way I used it, cause it was a hyena.
Yeah.
On the notes and shit, on some shady shit. You know how they be on the notes.
Yeah.
You know the Instagram notes. But when I read it, that made me think of it as I interpreted it my own way. Like I'm gonna go where the pressure's at. That means like if there's a room full of fools, like oh those fools are too important. Don't go in that room. Trust you don't want to go in that room. I'm going in that room. You know.
Want to be in.
I want to be in a room where the pressure's at, like where fools are constantly on track. Like I want to be around everyone that's badass. If that makes sense.
Yeah.
Oh, this is the upcoming rapper. Oh, for real? Let me go right there and work with him, or let me go challenge him. Or,
yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
Not even in a bad way.
Nah, facts.
Let's rap. Rappers, you want to rap, right?
If you're a rapper, let's rap. Straight up. Nah, I rock with that for sure. Is there anything that you want to talk about or address before we get out of here? Anything?
Shit, probably keep tabs on the music, man. Every time you see my name pop up if you're a subscriber on my YouTube channel and you see that name pop up, just know it's gonna be some heat.
Yeah.
That's all I want to make clear. Like I ain't fucking around no more. Like try my best to stay out of jail. Everything. And to all the youngsters, don't be like me, man.
I think that's where the biggest things that slow artists down, going to jail.
I just want to let all the kids know too, man. Like don't be like me. Like straight up, there's a lot of shit that comes with like being not even a rapper, like a gang member. Like if you know, then you know. Everyone knows. It's common sense.
Yeah.
That's just a lot of pain and like there's a lot of shit involved in that. You know, losses being taken, especially for being from my area.
Yeah.
Fools don't make it. Straight like that. Fools do not make it. To be doing what I'm doing right now, how you said some fools don't get to do that.
Yeah.
You open my eyes to that right now. Like, hell yeah, a lot of fools do rap for years. And you never see them do shit.
Yeah.
I see my cousins make music a couple times back in the day. Not to shit on them or nothing, but you know.
Yeah, no.
I was a kid and I've been watching them make music for years. Like, shit like this set up all the time. Like, and nothing ever, you know, nothing ever came about of that.
That's
me. I fucked around with these schools for a couple of months, and look what I'm doing. Like
that's the reality for I feel like the majority of rappers. I feel like majority.
Come up with your own sound though, and it's good, man.
Yeah. Let me ask you this, because you have a daughter now, but say you had a son, and he, of course, he see his dad. Would you want him to be involved, or you would be like, nah, yeah, or you would be like, nah?
Obviously, I'll be like, nah, but kids gonna do whatever the fuck they want to do. So if anything, like. I'd rather just show them what's up. Straight up.
Yeah.
Cause you could be around your kid, but whenever you do shit, like if you're a parent, you know what I'm about to say right now. And if you don't, then you're probably one of the parents fucking up. As in, when you do too much on your kid, like don't go out there. Don't be going to parties. Like you're gonna make the kid want to be like, why don't you want me to party? What's so fun about partying? Why she hiding it? You know?
Yeah.
It's gonna make them want to sneak out the window, make them want to go do this and that because you keep telling them to not do it.
Yeah.
Instead of being like so cool with your kid, like she looks at you like the homie, like I'm gonna tell him everything. I just snuck out with this boy last night. I'm gonna tell my dad that I snuck out with him because my dad's so chill.
Yeah.
And then little does she know me and her mama plotting, nigga, what's up? Nigga, I'm on your ass. What the fuck?
I don't know if she gonna tell you.
But she comfortable enough to. That's just an example. That's just an example. You know what I mean? Or like, oh yeah, me and my friends. I'm not gonna lie, we did school today. some shit like that, and we went to eat instead of.
Yeah.
And I'm like, oh, that's all good.
Yeah. No,
but I'm marking down every time.
Yeah, keep
When
it
it gets to a limit, like, you need to chill the fuck out.
You not skip. You not said. You not skip.
And then of me being so chill that long, she might listen to my ass.
Yeah.
Because I've been so chill.
For
like,
sure.
this is for your best. Instead of being, like, mean. Because they're just going to look at you like, this nigga mean.
You 100% right on that, because a lot of times, the parents that are super strict on their kids, they be the ones, either when they finally get outside, they don't know how to control themselves. They can't drink, they can't smoke, they just be out there fucked up.
Can't handle the liquor.
Or they just be wilding out. Like,
don't know how to twerk, pull up to the party.
Yeah.
They didn't let you twerk?
Nah, facts. But once again, man, I wish you much success moving forward. I appreciate you pulling up to do the interview. Definitely a dope interview. You got any last final words before we get out of here? Any songs, shows, anything that the people should know about?
Go check out that new shit I just dropped today, Bounce Out.
Yeah.
No, not today. Go check out Bounce Out with the homie Lil Too Active. But the one I dropped today is called Head Up.
Yeah.
That shit's hard, man. You know what I keep doing now?
Huh.
I'm dropping like some like slow melodic shit, and it seems to be working, you know? Because I came out the gate on the gangbanging, then I came on like some pain shit. Now I'm on some like, I would still say I'm on some pain shit. Like my music, I make like pain music, like struggle music.
Yeah.
Because if you go hear my music, all my whole catalog, I bet you won't hear nothing about, I just got this new watch. I just got this new chain. I just been in the benzo. I don't got no fucking benzo, you know? You listen to my music, it's real shit.
Yeah.
It's just some real ass shit,
people relate to that.
Yeah.
You feel me?
Straight up.
Nah, you already know. You locked in with the Innovators, man. I got TommyGunz in the studio. Dope interview. I appreciate you pulling up for surely.